Hello customers and welcome to today's video. My name is Jesse. I'm down here at Carr Place along Leach Highway in Mellville, and today I'm going to take you through a 2017 Subaru XV. Now I used to sell Subaru cars a couple of years ago. I only worked there for 4 weeks, so let's put me to the test and see how much I can remember about these cars. Alright, let's begin the tour. I'm going to start by listing off some key features packed into this bad boy. 9 airbags, power windows, daytime running lights, GPS satellite navigation, a 6-speaker stereo system, Bluetooth connectivity, hook your phone up to it. It's got the roof racks, it's got the adaptive cruise control, it's got so much goodness rammed into this car. Fingers crossed I can get through it all, okay? So let's start the tour, guys. Check this out. This paint job is probably the sexiest that we have here at this yard. There is less, 2017, right? So you can expect that there might be a couple of tiny little scratches, little imperfections on the car, right? But the paint job, I'm telling you, is better than the paint job on your existing car, all right? The red, look at the contrast with the black here, the black grille, with the chrome finish and the prominent Subaru delicious logo at the front there. Okay, check out those headlights. They look like they are carved from ice. With this little rectangle here, that comes out and sprays some water up and gives your headies a bit of a clean. And it just presents immaculately, guys. It is delicious, it's beautiful. So many describing words I can drop on this car. But we're gonna move forward, okay? Now follow me down. To the left-hand side of the vehicle, we've got a scuff plate. This features on all Subaru XVs. They are Subaru rims and they're pretty funky, full of character. Check out that tire, it's in great condition. Now the thing about the XV is that it's Subaru's highest car from the ground, okay? This means that there ain't a single curb in Perth that is gonna scratch the bottom of your car thanks to the height of the XV. Now let's continue down. Next feature, it's more of a cosmetic feature, a beauty feature. You've got a chrome finish along the bottom perimeter. You've got chrome handlebars, looking very nice. Check out our side mirror, look at that, look at that, look at that. Red, black, and the clear crystal along here. That's of course your side indication. Now listen up. This car has the blind spot indicator feature. Now if you don't know what this is, here we go. If you want to change lanes and it's not safe to do so, like if there's a car in your blind spot, then your car will alert you. Do not change lanes, right? And then you can get in a better position, make sure it's safe, and then you can change lanes, right? It's a stunning safety feature. Let's move on. I'm gonna talk to you about the weather shields right now. This is my favorite feature on any car, right? You park your car, you don't want it to heat up, so you just crack the window, right? These aren't gonna let in any rain, dust, sand, anything, right? They're awesome. You can let your car just breathe a little bit while you're not driving. All right, now let's move on. We've got a scuff plate along the bottom here. That's getting scratched instead of your car if it ever happens. We've got some tint application on the front. We've got privacy glass installed on the back. It's a darker tint on the back to give you a bit of privacy of whatever might be happening in the back seat, if you know what I'm saying. You might have some valuables in there, okay? Now let's move on. Before we hit the back, notice again the scuff plate has continued along, and check out that back left-hand tire. It's looking great. Okay, from the back, check out our very prominent roof racks. Plenty of lift in there. That's like 4 or 5 inches off the roof of the car. We've got a very stylistic shark fin antenna. A little bit of a spoiler along the back with a nice prominent brake light for the drivers behind you. Check out your back windscreen. It's got the heated strips to stop from defogging. You've got your, you know what that is. We got just look at the badges along the back, the chrome badge, the logo, the XV badge. All right, and how could I skip over that? Look at that, that's chrome scratch plate along the back there, it's delicious. All right, now, oh, that was so easy to lift, did you see that? Did you see that? The pistons to the left and right hand side did the lifting for me. All I did was basically press the button, give a little bit, and then the pistons took over. Now check out the boot space. First of all, we got a cargo floor mat, right? This is like a plastic / rubber hybrid, and it's heavy duty, and if you're putting some hectic stuff in your boot, it's going to scratch this and not the floor of your boot, okay? And now if you don't like it, if you think it's unsightly, unlike me, you can just take it out and there you go, you've got your normal boot space. Now check this out, I'm gonna lift it up and show you your space-saving spare tyre with the tools and the gizmos and the gadgets to be able to swap that over should the time ever come. Lastly, maybe not lastly, you've got a retractable cargo cover, giving some more security, more privacy to whatever might be in your boot there. Now, if you don't like that, just like the cargo mat, you can disassemble it, take it out, put it somewhere in your garage, safe and sound, okay? I'm not gonna go through it, or maybe I will go through it now, right? You just give it a pinch on each side, and look, it comes out. There you go. Just a pinch. Now I'm gonna place this down, safe and sound here, and let's continue with the tour. I think I've covered pretty much everything inside there. Look, we've got a handle here as well. Look at that, just like Kobe Bryant there taking a shot. All right, reverse parking sensors along the back. Where's your camera? There's your reverse camera right there. All right, now let's continue the tour, guys. The right-hand side of le vehicle. Reminder of your features. You've got your guard plate along the perimeter of the right hand side, your chrome finish, weather shields, privacy glass, chrome handlebars. Did we check out that wheel yet? Awesome. Well, let's jump in the back seat. Smells like I've entered a museum. It's delicious in here. We got a leather interior, bit of a plastic cover there, chrome handlebar, electric windows for your passengers. Look at that speaker there. All right, let's jump inside. Some key features inside, rubber floor mats, my friends. That's gonna make cleaning the car so convenient. We got leather seats, very comfortable, with a bit of a, is that yellow trim or a light green trim there? Just along the stitching of the seats, looking very nice. Armrest, what's that? Drink holders. If you don't want them, you tuck them away. You can also bring the seats forward to give you more boot space. And guys, that's gonna do it for the back. Thank you, back. You've been a pleasure. Now we're gonna upgrade and enter the front. Starting from the door, you got your power window controls. Actually, that's quite a nice soft armrest there. Power windows, your side mirror adjusters, all the usual suspects. Now let's jump on inside. First of all, we're going to talk about some of the features here. I'm not going to go through all of them. We just don't have the time. You got your traction control here. This button, your engine, I don't even know what it's called, but your engine will turn off when you're at the traffic lights to save you fuel. And if you hate that feature, like surprisingly a lot of people do, you can turn it off. That is the blind spot indicator, whatever, that I talked about before when you're changing lanes. Here is your push start engine. No more fumbling about with a key. You just press the button and your engine turns on. Okay, now that's gonna do us. Let's continue on talking about our wheel. Here is your cruise control settings, and remind me later, I've got to tell you about adaptive cruise control and lane assist, right? That's going to take 30 seconds to describe all of them. Now, there's your radio and voice controls and menu controls on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. Now I'm going to jump around here and take you through the central features. From the top, we've got a carpet dashboard mat. There's your display, your first of two displays. That just gives you information about the car, like, I don't know, tire pressure, I've seen so many of these, I can't even give you a good example, but there's just so much information appears on that screen. You can filter through it. Here is your entertainment display screen, and I must say, it's like I'm looking at on a widescreen TV. It's huge. CD player, all the usual suspects along here. You can't see it now because when you turn on the car, the lights will illuminate, but that says radio, that says maps, that says your apps. You get the idea. We got our air conditioning controls, your gear stick, check that out. That's an electronic park brake, okay? No more unsightly handle. No more doing your shoulder, lifting it up, right? You just press it down to disengage, click it up to engage. Here is your heated and cooling seats. It's like an air conditioning fan. It's been placed beneath your backside and it either heats you up or cools you down, all right? We got some traction controls here, some hill assist, X mode, whatever the hell that is. And drink holders, a little bit of extra storage perhaps for your phone there, that'd be pretty convenient, and your central storage. We've got 2 USB inputs and a 12 volt power supply input. All right. A few more bits and pieces to get stuck into through the interior, guys. Next up is your official Subaru wallet. Now, if you're gonna buy a Subaru, you want this thing. Why? Because it makes it legit. It's the icing on top of the cake, right? It brings it all together. Now listen, the service handbook. If you're buying a used vehicle, you wanna see the service history, right? And we got it for you, right here, right now. So there was a delivery service done when the car was first bought in 2017. The 1 month health check done 3 months later in same year at an official Subaru retailer. 2018 in July, what's that? July 2019 and July 2020, all at official Subaru service centers. And that's it, guys. In the next page, it's nothing. It's just that the last service, July of this year, okay? So you know it's up to date, it's looking good. And hey, if this, for some reason, that's not good enough for you, they've even got the damn receipts from the services, all right? So there you go. Now, what else is in this book? I'm not going to go through all of them, guys, but you got your owner's manual. Check out that. It's like a Harry Potter novel. You got the entertainment system guide. You got this supplement for Australia, owner's manual. So, look, just about everything that they could publish, they just placed inside this wallet. All right. Tuck that away. Put him back. Put him back. What's this? Sun visor. Now, if you ever want to remind yourself how good you look, you just lift up this little flap here and the mirror will remind you, okay? You've got a little light here too. Ladies, check you fresh on the way to the party. Good stuff. All right. Lastly, leather seats, rubber floor mats, and a damn sunroof, my friends. Look at that. I don't know if you guys have caught that this far. I don't know if you've noticed it sneaking around in the background, but I'm pointing it out to you now. This bad boy is equipped with a damn sunroof, okay? Now, we all know how it works. You got your flappy here, you lift it back, you press a button here to open it, you press another button to close it, and it's as simple as that, guys. A stunning feature on any vehicle. It's gonna make summer an absolute blast, am I right? Okay, now get out and talk to you now about the adaptive cruise control and the lane assist. Just quickly gonna pop the hood there. Lane assist, check this out. Check out the cameras along the windscreen there. Those bad boys read or can see the lane, right? The white lines on the road, like the lane. And if for some reason you're not paying attention to where you are within the lane and you happen to veer left or right, those cameras are gonna take over the steering wheel and just nudge you back inside the center of the lane, okay? Just a little nudge, a little left or right. It's not gonna fully take over and drive for you. We're not there yet, guys, but it will give you a little nudge, okay? And what else do I need to tell you? The adaptive cruise control, right? Now I'll try my best to explain this. There was a third camera you may have noticed on the windscreen that reads the distance between the front of your car and the back of someone else's, okay? And that camera will maintain the distance that you set between the two vehicles, okay? If this car slows down, your car slows down. If that car speeds up, your car is going to speed up until the point in which you set it at, okay? So if that car starts going 75 and you're going 70, you're not going to go faster than 70, okay? It keeps you there. It's insane, all right? That's where we're at today, guys. A few more years, yes, the car might be driving itself. Okay, let's move on. Check out our final tire. All 4 of them are on the car. All 4 of them are going to turn all the way around and get you to where you want to go. Ready? Check out the hood, guys. This is finally, there it is, Subaru's Boxer engine. If you don't know much about Subaru and why their name is on the map, it's because of this Boxer engine, right? Now, I'm not going to go into the full details here, but essentially it sits lower than traditional engines do, right? Lower, closer to the ground, giving Subaru vehicles way more stability, balance. The cornering of the vehicle is the driving is just way nicer. I don't know how to explain it better than that, guys. It's just a damn good engine, okay? All right, guys, I think the last feature I better touch on here is the soundproofing board along the top, mitigating the noise coming from the engine, and that is just so light, man. We've been doing so many videos, right, and the hoods are the worst thing. This ain't that bad, this ain't that heavy. Close it off as we close off the video, guys. We hope you've enjoyed watching just as much as we did filming. If you're interested in this bad boy, give us a ring. Take it for a test drive down Leach Highway and back. We'd love to jump in the passenger seat and be with you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll hear from you soon.